So using loops is boring, right? What if we mixed multiple of them in the same key? What about if we run the combination of the two through an effect chain and make it sound completely different? Well, that's what we'll be doing today. I started with one loop here, sounds like a guitar and possibly a horn. It's in E minor, so we'll be trying to tune everything to E minor. Now I'm going to add in another loop and match it to the same key. I'm aware that I'm using cymatics loops, but that's the point. We can do this with anything. So I'm going to have to transpose it. Theoretically, we should be able to create a good harmony though. We had to go from A minor to E minor. Obviously at the moment it's not that good of a match. It sort of has the same rhythm. We want something with more contrast. So I decided to double time it and put reverb on it. Now I'm going to add drums. I'm going to speed through this part a little bit because it's not as important. I usually pull up a drum rack, then I have some preset kits saved already of some sounds I like or some things I might be looking for. I'm laying down a basic kick and snare pattern here. This would be great for a breakdown section. I recorded a different kick and snare section for the actual beat. I really want to make this reverse open hat percussion work, either as something in the breakdown or as percussion in the beat. But honestly, I just couldn't get it to work. So you're gonna hear the next couple steps, but I ended up removing it. So don't worry, you won't hear that for too long. I honestly really wanted it to work. It couldn't happen. No, sometimes that's how it is. I got hi-hats and a drum rack and an ARP on it. Arpeggiator. Next I recorded some spazzy but pretty cool hi-hats. Recorded 808s by putting one in the sampler and then making sure it's in tune. And then playing in E minor, you know, finding some notes, fiddling around. Thank God, the reverse hat is gone now. Alright, so I decided just to focus on the other rhythm I have and add in a more constant high tone hi-hat with it. So the two combined sound pretty decent in my opinion, and not so bare. After that, I grouped together both the samples and put Portal on it. And then started cycling through presets until I found something I kind of liked that changed the context of it, but still sounded somewhat similar. So I started playing with the settings, and I had to play with the pitch knob specifically in order to get it to stay in key. I had to edit the pitch to 0 to make it usable for me. If I didn't do that, it just made it out of key basically. I decided to keep in the old drums and bass to make sure that we have something there for reference, to make sure we're in the right tuning and possibly rhythm pocket. So now that I have multiple sections, we have that one section with the two samples blended, as well as that one cool effects section we worked on. I duplicated it so I could work on them separately. Then I worked on the arrangement. I shuffled back and forth between having that breakdown section with that weak snare and having the original loops mixed together. And then I have it flipped to a section with the flipped combined loops. And then I kind of just bounce between those. Kind of make like I don't really know what to call this. Just some sort of trap beat with a lot of variation. Alright, anyways, hopefully you guys like this. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Hoodbang Incorporated. Shout out to my patrons, you guys are awesome. You're now listening to Future Collective. The link to check them out is down in the description.